He's been expecting us. We've been expecting him. Let's go back to the Skype machine and say hello to the one and only Israel Adesanya. There he is. How are you, my friend?
Wagwan. I'm good, man. I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's great to finally talk to you. Congratulations on everything. What is life like since your debut? How has life changed for you?
Well, like I said, I keep the same energy, but everything else changed. Ain't nothing changed but the change.
Do you notice a change though? Do you sense a change?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it went like, I keep saying it happened overnight to you guys, but I've been doing this for a long time. I've been working out here for a long time, and I've expected all this. So I think I made a lot of mistakes in the past. 2016 was one of my best years in fighting. 2017 was really slow, like, damn, I mean, almost broke type slow. But yeah, and it was ups and downs, smiles and frowns, and now about to go up again.
So when you say mistakes, like what kind of mistakes?
Just, let's put it this way. I mean, I'm glad I didn't win the lotto at a young age, or all this didn't happen for me when I was younger, because, you come into a lot of money when you're really young, and you get advice from your advisors, and you don't really listen, and you kind of just, you enjoy yourself. And I could have set myself up nicely. So now it's like round 2, like my second chance at this, so I'm not going to fuck it up. You said the UFC shouldn't fuck this up, but I'm not going to fuck this up.
Okay, so do you feel like you did kind of mess it up the first time and you're lucky enough to get a second chance? Was there a point where you thought you might not get a second chance?
I always knew, this is the thing, you get losses all the time in life, but the thing about me is I know I always bounce back. I always bounce back, so I wasn't, doubting myself or anything, but I'm happy I got this chance again to kind of make this happen and show the world what I can do. Yeah, so just...
How much did you lose?
I'm still going to make mistakes. I'm young, but yeah, I just have to be smart with the way I handle myself with the media, and, I've got the world looking at me now, so I'll keep the same energy, and yeah, no one else changes but me.
It's so interesting. I was looking at your Instagram, and a lot of the comments, like you posted a couple videos of you dancing, you're celebrating, and like the majority of the comments are people saying, please don't screw it up. Please don't beat Jon Jones. Please don't mess up. Like people are almost afraid because like it seems too good to be true. You're such a great fighter. You're such a great personality. Do you get this a lot from people that and that's a lot of pressure in its own right?
I'm just doing me. And these people, like I said, they're new to the party.
Yeah.
I've been doing me since way back, and I love dancing. I love having a good time, but I'm smart about it. I know when it's time to put my foot on the gas. I know when it's time to take my foot off the gas, when to hit the brakes. And, I had my phone for a week. Now I'm back at the gym. I've been back at the gym since Saturday, since Friday, and I'm just, all that stuff is fun. You got to celebrate with your family, with your friends, but this is where the bread is made, so I'm here. I'm getting this bread.
And one thing I've also noticed is that you are brutally honest. You're not afraid to tell it like it is. In fact, you were telling a story about Sean Shelby, like sort of ignoring you at UFC 219. And I'm like, damn, Sean Shelby's a guy who can sort of dictate your career. Maybe you shouldn't tell this story about not feeling good when he snubbed you. But yeah, there you are telling it. And someone in the media like myself loves it. But do you feel like sometimes you're almost too honest with your thoughts and feelings?
No, I'm not. Those weren't lies. I'm not dissing Sean. I don't have any ill feels towards him. It's just facts. It's a situation that happened, and I felt, it's just business etiquette. Like I said, Mick Maynard, he addressed me and said, welcome to the company, had a little chat, and, I felt like that was cool. But when you tried to hit me up on Twitter in 2015, then you just slide right past me, amongst other people as well. I won't drop no names yet.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yeah, I just felt like that's disrespectful, and he doesn't owe me anything. He's not even in my weight class. He manages the other guys, the smaller guys. But I don't know. It left a bad taste in my mouth because my mama raised me right, and manners and respect. If you want respect, you have to give respect. And I'm not, like I said, it's no bad feelings, no nothing. It's business, I don't expect anything from him, and he shouldn't expect the same from me.
One thing I noticed after your fight that really stood out was, when you made that look, when you went like this. What disappointed you about your debut? You weren't celebrating, you weren't dancing. You just were like, yeah, okay, that was great. I mean, it was a phenomenal performance. You carved him up, and yet that was your initial reaction. Why?
I'm glad that happened. I'm glad I got to the second round in that fight. I'm glad I felt him against the fans, because as soon as I got my back on the fence, it's like I flashed to having Stephen Warby, one of my teammates, hold me against the fence, or Dalton. It just felt like, man, I've been here before, and I've had stronger guys hold me or try and hold me against this, and I always get out. I'm glad all that happened, but I think maybe I put a little bit high expectation of myself. I was going to finish him in the first, but I'm glad that happened. Everything's playing the way it's supposed to play. And yeah, in the second round, there was a point, I think, after his first shot, and I stuffed it, and I realized, oh, okay, I'm feeling loose now. Then I started to shuck and jive a little bit, shake and bake, and I started to light him up on the feet. But even the finish was kind of just, But you see how I finished him? I was methodical. I was surgical with it. I didn't really. Yeah. A lot of guys in my position, they have guys like that. They start throwing shots just wild and all that shit, like bum rushing them. But I pick and choose my shots. I don't throw and hope. I aim and fire. Right. That's what I did. But still, C-.
C-. Is that what you said? C-?
More to come. We got C-. But there's a lot of things cooking. We're not done yet. This is only the tip. So I'm gonna stick the whole thing in.
Right. I haven't noticed, and correct me if I'm wrong, usually when someone makes a splash, you get a bunch of people calling you out, wanting to fight you. I haven't really seen that. Have you seen anyone call you out that's kind of caught your attention?
They're treating me like he who shall not be named, the Dark Lord. They feel like if they speak my name, they might give us some power or something. But hey, I'm here now. Like I said, they know who the fuck I am now. They can't hide. And whoever wants to go talk to McMaynard, we've already got a few names. Okay. I can't remember the guy. We've got a few names, but no one's gonna say anything publicly. But if they want to, I welcome them.
So is your next fight already in the works?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm fresh. I can fight this weekend. I can fight next weekend. I'm trying to get on the same card as my teammate Dan Hooker, so we can fight on the same card and kill two birds with one stone, kill two men with one stone. But we'll see. I want to fight as soon as possible. I don't like being inactive. You might know this, but in 2016, I fought over 20 times. And name me another Western fighter, apart from the Thais, because they're crazy, another Western fighter who can fight over 20 times in a year. MMA, kickboxing, and I might have done like two boxing fights as well. And not just like fighting cans or nothing. I'm fighting national champions. I'm beating world beaters. I beat a guy that beat me my second kickboxing fight, Philip Verlinden. I fought him in my first China contract because they were trying to mess me up, and I beat him even worse than he beat me. So, I just want to stay active. I don't want to sit on on what I've already achieved. I don't feel comfortable with that, and I feel like these guys are coming for me. I have a target on my back now, so I have to be ready, stay ready.
Which card is the one that you want to be on?
I'm not sure. I know it might be in April from the word I got from Dan, but I don't mind anything. Short notice if someone falls out, I'm your guy.
And could you tell us some names being discussed?
I don't know the guy's name. I just know this one. Eugene said he's an Ultimate Fighter winner.
Ultimate Fighter.
I don't know. He looks like Fabio. Old, wrinkly. I can't remember his name. But that was one of the names he mentioned. There's a few other ones.
Is it Cesar Ferreira?
No idea.
Okay. You don't even care. You even look him up.
Nah. Nope.
Wow.
My coaches are the ones that do all the work. They make sure, like, I knew what the guy was going to do. They tell me what the guy was going to do. I might have a look at a round or two and then see, okay, this is how he moves. This is his tendencies. Maybe have a look at one fight. But my coaches get obsessed. They watch the guy till they're sick of his face. And then they break him down and tell me what to do. And in there, I can call it audibles as well. I can freestyle. And we work together. Me and Eugene. It's beautiful. It's yin and yang. He's the opposite of me. I'm flamboyant. I'm out there. He's reserved. He's not like all these other coaches trying to be in the spotlight. And I feel like I'm just a canvas. Like what you guys saw was just the display and artistic expression of Eugene Behrman. The whole thing was just like a Eugene Behrman seminar. And that's a name that you guys are going to be hearing a lot in the future. But yeah, he doesn't like to get the spotlight like a lot of these other fake coaches and stuff. But I got to put him on.
Do you want the fast track? Like, do you want the strong push? Or because I was saying last week, like, give you 10 guys and let you just like wreck them and get this great highlight reel. What do you prefer?
I don't think they're gonna do that. I think they see what they're messing with. Like you see McGregor in the second fight for Max Holloway, who's the featherweight champion now, and Max is no joke. So you guys saw what I did. That was only the tip, like I said.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't mind whoever. Give me like the guy they said he's the ultimate fighter. That's one of them. I wish I could remember his name now, but I'll get coach to tell me. But we'll see. I've never had the opportunity to get catered to by any company ever. So yeah, just give me whoever. Like it's all easy fights anyway. When I get to like the top 10, probably by end of this year, I think I'll be top 10. Yeah. Once they see the next fight, once they see what I can do, then they're gonna be like, okay, we can't just keep feeding them these guys that aren't on his level. Give me someone on my level. But I don't mind the first maybe 3 fights. Yeah, I'll whoop some guys, beat a few bums, and then move them to top 15, top 10, and we'll go from there.
You don't seem to like it when people compare you to Jon Jones. Why is that?
I don't like being compared to anyone, and people are like, "Well, it's a compliment." But you should. Yeah, this is old Jon Jones. Don't disrespect him. Don't disrespect me. You know, we're two different people. Sure, we're big black men who are great at what we do, but and also we don't even look the same. That's like some all black people look the same shit, you know? But even I'm more cleaner, I think so. But yeah, I feel like he's great at what he does, you know, and I'm great at what I do. I'm on my own path. I'm carving my own legacy. So I don't want it to be compared to anyone, not McGregor, not Anderson Silva, not Jones, even though I look up to those guys, or I have looked up to those guys, you know, but yeah, it's, you know, I'm a different breed, and I can give you the spiel, new era, blah, 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 but you'll see. You'll soon find out.
But there is a lesson there, right? I mean, Jon was...
Crazy,
What?
Like, I'm having a moment right now. I just feel like, fuck. I'm just having a moment right now. I just kind of checked in. Like, this is something that I've practiced this in my head a lot. It just by accident. And now it's happening. It's kind of like, but it's regular now. You know, it's regular shit.
Well, it's well deserved. But there is a lesson with the Jon Jones story, right? I mean, he was en route to becoming the greatest of all time. And maybe he still is. Maybe he's not. And there have been a lot of self-inflicted wounds. Do you think about that a lot, making the right decisions, not, you know, because things are about to get crazy. I mean, there was a time when, you know, Conor was coming on the show and he didn't have a pot to piss in and things like that. Look at him now. You could go this way, you could go that way. Do you think about these things a lot, and do you feel like you're prepared if things are going to blow up for you within the next year?
Yeah, things are going to blow up. Things are blowing up. And like I said earlier, I've made a lot of mistakes in the past, you know, being young. You know, coming into a lot of things, and I've had, you know, the whole spiel where you're on top and then you're at the bottom and everyone disappears. I can't say I've seen it all, because there's what I don't know. You know, this is a new level, so new levels, new devils. But I'm player one, and I'm about to play this game.
What do you prefer more, MMA or kickboxing? If they both paid the same, both the same kind of fame comes with it, what do you prefer?
See, if I was going to take the easy path, I would have just chose boxing or kickboxing, because I'm great, you know, at those. But for me, I said as well in interviews leading up to this fight, I chose MMA because of the challenge. And even Floyd knows this. He's never going to be... He knows if he ever runs up on a proper fighter, he's the greatest boxer of our generation, but greatest fighter of our generation, he's not. You know, I have guys in this gym that have beat top-level boxers without even throwing a single punch. And I never want to feel vulnerable in any situation. I never want to feel like, man, this guy, you know, like I've seen fights heaps of times, like street fights end on the ground, and you see people just throwing punches. And I'm like, you know, escape your hips, you know, do something. They don't know what they're doing. So I never want to feel like I can get handled by anyone. I never want to feel vulnerable. So I chose MMA because of the challenge. This is martial arts. This is a life. It's life changing. It's discipline. Yeah, I need it in my life. I need it in my life.
I know the UFC career is now in its embryonic stages, but in the last 8 days or so, what's the best thing to happen? What's the coolest thing that has happened since you sort of burst onto the scene here? Is there something that sticks out? Someone writing to you, reaching out to you, a moment backstage at the event, before the event? I mean, you made it. You're in the big leagues now. Anything that sticks out yet?
I haven't made it. I haven't made it. I just got my foot in the door. I just kicked the door down. That's all. I haven't made it yet. But honestly, I wasn't even like phased by anything. Everything just kind of happened the way I expected it to. But seeing my parents, my parents like be proud, you know. My mom was just smiling the whole time. Oh shit, chills. Yeah, like seeing my mom smile, she was just happy, and giving her my walkout hoodie, and then I know she wore it to work the next when she got back home.
Oh,
I even gave her my bag, and her just be. I was the runt, you know. Like my sister was the smart one, and I was the one that they had. I was the guinea pig, so I'm the firstborn. I was the test baby. But so for them now to see me doing what I'm doing, getting the check that I'm getting, I even told my dad, I'm like, hey, Dad, I want to go back to school. And then he just laughed at me. Because he knows, like, back in the day, it was all about getting a degree and this and that. And now I got a degree in kicking ass. So, yeah, we're happy.
He's an accountant, right? Your dad?
Yeah. Oh, you know too much. How you know so much? Ariel be doing his research.
That's right, my man. So
He's my accountant, so he makes sure everything's straight. So I didn't listen to my advisors last time. Now, you know, I was able to get them like half a house last time, but next I want to get them a whole house, maybe even a holiday home, and all these other things. I look after the people that look after me. You know, like without them, I wouldn't be possible. So, yeah, I gotta make sure they're set. Yeah, everything's good. I like options. Things are looking good.
Great. Well, I'm happy for you, my man. This is just the beginning. It's great to talk to you. You've got a lot of people behind you, a lot of people. Yeah, that is just. By the way, I wanted to ask you. Last week, you put out that meme with the Ariel from the Mermaid. Was that a shot at me? Was it a shot at me? I don't know. Am I too self-conscious? Was that like a subtle jab? What was that?
Wait, what size shoe do you wear, Ariel?
12.
Well, I mean, a lot of people kind of just jumped on the bandwagon, and that was just a little meme. That's a standard stock meme, the hipster Ariel.
Yeah.
But hey, if the name fits, if the shoe fits.
Damn, you're saying I'm a Johnny come lately, right? You're saying I'm a little late to the party here.
I've been expecting you, man. I've been around for a long time. I've been expecting you, you know. But no shade, you know, no shade. It's all love.
I respect
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the party.
I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it, and I love your name too. What a great name, Israel Adesanya. I mean, it's just like I can see the money just oozing out of it. But last thing,
actually, full name. Let me just introduce.
Okay, let me hear. It's
Israel Adesanya.
Wow, that's incredible.
It's a mouthful. Yeah,
tu parles français?
Just like me.
Tu parles français?
Huh?
Tu parles français?
Un petit peu en français.
Okay, all right. And the last style bender, where does that come from, and what does that mean? And is it last style bender or just style bender?
So the full name is the Last Style Bender, but you can just say Style Bender or Styles because it's a mouthful. I understand, but I coined the name from Mind Smash did a fucking great video on it with the intro, and I like you got to watch it. It's on YouTube. Mind Smash. Yeah. So the intro of the series, the TV series Avatar, he kind of remixed it with me in the UFC, and Aang the Avatar had to realize his destiny by mastering all the elements, which is earth, fire, water, and air. And I felt, you know, when I watched the series, just a lot of gems constantly being dropped, a lot of gems, and I had to realize my destiny as the avatar of this game by mastering all the elements of martial arts. And yeah, I'm on my way now.
Wow.
But yeah, check out that video on Mind Smash.
I will check that out.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay, last question. When do we say Israel Adesanya, new UFC middleweight champion? How long before that? In your mind, you say you visualize things. How long do we have to wait, in your opinion? When's it happening?
Probably next year. I'm gonna say I feel end next year, and I don't know why. I keep getting this strong feeling. It's gonna be me, and if Robert can hold on to the belt, it'll be me and him, Spark Arena. I just feel it. Even chills right now when I say it. Like, yeah, I've seen it, and I can see it happening end of next year. I even heard rumors that the UFC is coming back, so I might have to, either headline that one or we'll see. I don't even want to be headline. I don't like fighting late, but it's part of the gig. So, yeah, I enjoy the process. But yeah, end of next year most likely. I feel that'll happen. And even the
Okay.
belt's not my main goal. The belt's just part of the thing. I'm gonna get the belt so I can get more money, be more of a household name, get on Jimmy Kimmel, all that shit. But I just want to be the guy that the people watch. I want to be the fan favorite. Well, not the fan favorite, but if you fuck with me, I fuck with you. I just want to be the best, and that's always been the goal. So the belt's a fancy tiara. You just kind of have to claim along the way, which is nice. I look good in gold anyway. It looks good on my skin.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel's nice. It's no MMA Hour, if I may say so myself, but that's a nice thing to think about.
This is the big time. I'm in the big time. Bro.
That's
I'm in
right.
the big time now on Ariel Helwani.
I wish you the best, Israel. Thank you so much for doing this early in the morning over there in New Zealand. I really appreciate it. Congrats on your success, and I look forward to watching your run in the UFC and talking to you again. Really appreciate this.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, bro.
All right, we'll talk to you soon. There he is. The last style bender, Styles, Israel Adesanya. Remember the name.